Hi, I'm Michael Johnston, and this is FrConventions. My audition for Teen Wolf came kind of out of nowhere. I got cast in a different MTV show for like one scene, and the casting shared my information with, I guess, the people from Teen Wolf, and they brought me in really soon after that to do a chemistry read with Kylan, and I found out very quickly that I got the part, and I was like on set filming within a few days, so kind of all just happened like real quick. It's always easy. You're auditioning for things and you're like in the mix for it for like months and 12 callbacks, and then you never get it. And then the biggest projects, they just go boom, and that always happens. I remember my first day on the set of Teen Wolf very well because I had a scene with Tyler, Melissa, and Arden. And Tyler just came up at the trailers and took me and showed me around and introduced me to everyone. And I was really nervous before I got there, but as soon as I got there, it was totally chill. Well, chill until my scene started, which was me screaming in the hospital with my arm ripped open. But yes, it was a very memorable first day in Beacon Hills. I did not know how enthusiastic the fan base was already for the show, so when I didn't really have a lot of any real expectations other than I was a little bit nervous just because it was my first big TV role, but everyone was just so kind that right away it was just really easy. And yeah, and then when I saw how wild the fan base was, I was like, oh damn, yeah. So for Corey and Mason, I was really anxious at first just because I don't think I'd ever had an on-screen partner, boyfriend, kissing. I was really nervous about that. Even in the audition, there was a scene where we were kissing, and I'm like, are we gonna be kissing? Like, hello, let's make out. But no, we didn't have to kiss. And I actually don't even think that the season that I came in, we never even kissed in that season. I don't think it happened until the next one. But it was great. We got time to just sort of hang out and get to know each other. Actually, what was really cool about Corey and Mason was that in the show, they were meeting for the first time in the library. So we were also sort of meeting for the first time. As the characters got to know each other, we were getting to know each other. And by the time the characters were boyfriends, we were already like, oh, it's whatever, it's so chill. So yeah, it was all very smooth transition. Yeah, I mean, I guess they just did a really good job casting the show because we instantly hit it off, and our characters really had good chemistry, and yeah, it was always just very easy. I feel like we didn't really even have to get to know each other that much. It was always just instantly like, oh hey, very fun and laughing and joking, and yeah, it just kind of, we just clicked right away. I think that Corey and Mason were not the first gay relationship in the show, but I definitely think it was sort of more central to the story. I think I might be completely wrong. So honestly, so when I came onto Teen Wolf, I think I was 19 years old when I got cast, and I had just moved to Los Angeles to pursue acting full time, and so yeah, it was one of my first projects that I did, and I saw that it was going to be a gay role. And I was really nervous because I'm gay, but I wasn't out at the time to many people, so it was just very uncomfortable for me, and you know, I'm like, oh, my family and everyone back home is gonna see this, and yeah, so I wasn't really thinking about and I do think representation is obviously very important, and I'm so glad that I could be a part of that, but it didn't really kind of impact me until I started meeting fans, and they would just say, oh man, it was so amazing to just see you playing a gay character and just being yourself and being really sweet and kind and cool, and it gave me the like confidence to come out, or just it made me feel really good about myself. Like I really didn't ever think that it could have that kind of an impact, because I also think that in Teen Wolf, you know, the story is not about that we're gay. We just happen to just be boyfriends, and we're fighting monsters in Beacon Hills, but we just happen to love each other and be boyfriends. So I think that I didn't really fully understand the weight of how playing a gay role on TV would just, like, how cool and how great it would be, how great it would feel. But the other thing that's really cool about it is it was also really good for me. I was really scared of it at first, but after I did that, it really helped me to become more comfortable with myself too. My character is so sweet in the show, and I think even when he had to join the bad guys pack, when he had to join Theo's pack, I think more than anything he was just afraid of Theo, and just did whatever he said because he kind of just had to, or was afraid to fight, or what he might do. But yeah, I think it was, you know, the other thing that's really funny about it is if you really think about it, we were a terrible pack. Like, Theo brought us back to life and then would try to get us to fight, and all we did was fail. I'd go and grab people and get lit on fire. Like, we were pretty awful, so yeah, not much really changed when we joined the bad guys. If I could have a power, invisibility is cool, but I think I'd want to fly, because how fun would that be? You could just fly places and avoid traffic. In Los Angeles anyway, that would be amazing. So yeah, I'd like to be able to fly. I think I just feel so incredibly lucky and grateful to be a part of something that so many people love even years after the show is over. I mean, I just feel like that probably doesn't happen very often, that I get to come and meet all these cool people and travel the world, and you know, that's just amazing. It's really incredible to be a part of that. It's surreal, and I also did not even realize how many people were going to be here. We came here and walked right into that room, like hundreds of people, the applause. I was like, wait a minute, what? It was insane.